Warm greetings everyone. Solomon Ssekamanya is my name, from Django International, running a social enterprise called EverGrow Organics. Well, EverGrow Organics is an organic producing company that produces organic fertilizers, organic pesticides, as well as organic animal immune boosters. Agriculture, or the agriculture sector globally, has lost about $1.8 billion in the past 4 years. Agriculture is by far the leading economic activity in Africa, and actually it accounts for 2/3 of the continent's working population. In Uganda, the agriculture sector accounts for 70% of the continent's working population. However, if the increasing rates of soil depletion continues, scientists estimate that agriculture only has 60 years to be active in Uganda. Therefore, what do we need to do? We need to look for solutions that might bring us to a sustainable agriculture, thereby increasing on the production levels as well as responsible consumption. So, as EverGrow Organics, we promote a regenerative and a sustainable agriculture. We also contribute to no poverty. We contribute to zero hunger. We also advocate for responsible consumption as well as climate action, something that makes us so proud, because by that we promote the Sustainable Development Goals by the United Nations. So the reduction in the production in the agricultural sector has been caused by very many factors, which include the overusage of synthetic fertilizers. They also include the natural calamities or the natural factors like drought, desertification, among others, as well as the carbon emissions from the environment that backfire to our environment and lead to low production in the agriculture sector. Therefore, looking at the diverse effects of the synthetic fertilizers, EverGrow Organics came up with a better solution for the farmers, because farmers in Uganda continuously get low quality yields due to low production levels. This therefore makes them vulnerable and unable to cater for their family basic needs and education to their children. All this is because they overuse synthetic fertilizers due to inaccessibility of an all-inclusive fertilizer. That's why EverGrow Organics came up with a solution of an all-inclusive fertilizer that contains all the necessary ingredients for plant growth and healthy crops. By saying all-inclusive fertilizer, I mean it is a fertilizer that contains all the necessary resources or all the necessary organisms that favor plant growth, because we use microbes or microorganisms, and microorganisms are the center of organic farming because they have or they serve very many different factors. We try to limit the problem of over expenditure by the farmers, because farmers really spend a lot when using the synthetic fertilizers. You know, they come in different phases, which include some are sprayed when the crops are just germinating. Some are sprayed when you want to see green leaves maybe on your crops. Some are sprayed maybe when it's time for fruiting, and some are sprayed when it's time for harvesting. But with our organic fertilizer, which is called EM Super serves all these functions within just the same content. So you can just use this content on every stage of your plant growth, something that limits on your expenditure, because we need farmers to gain from what they are doing from their agriculture, as well as benefiting from what they do, because they normally do a lot in agriculture and they end up benefiting or reaping very little money. Therefore, we need to fight against the plight of the farmers when it comes to production. When they produce more, they harvest more, and when they harvest more, they also sell more, and when they sell more, it means the profits will be high. We ideated this idea with my fellow colleague called Nachiseka Susan. So by coming up with this product, we looked at the possibilities of us packaging the product. So we went in the market and we saw this as for us to package our product. So we also produced the stickers that we put on these bottles here. So we package, and after putting all the content that we need, because it is a tested and proven product by the research institute called Kabanyo Research Institute of Makerere University. So after packaging, we do all the necessary steps and package them in these bottles. We also apply our stickers because it is still a startup, so we do it manually. We don't have machines to do this, much as for machinery it would really help us to have mass production. So after packaging in these bottles and applying our stickers, we put them in a box that we branded as EverGrow Organics. So for branding purposes, we branded everything as EverGrow Organics, and we put them in a box, something that helps us to ease in the carrying of these boxes to the market. So basically, apparently, we are producing these products and we serve them through our distribution channel by working with different farmer groups. So we work with a network of farmer groups. So apparently we have 15 farmer groups that we work with, and each farmer group has a minimum of 30 members. So that gives us a market, reliable market, apparently, for us to produce our products and to make sales or generate revenues that have helped us sustain our enterprise as EverGrow Organics by procuring the necessary equipments that we need, like the stickers, the bottles, the boxes, and some other things that we need for branding, just like what I'm putting on here. So all those funds really help us to keep on pushing the enterprise, as well as creating a social impact, because our product does not only work as a fertilizer, but it also acts as a pest and disease repellent. We also promote climate action in our sustainable development goals, because this product here, it has all the necessary ingredients that favor microorganisms to live in the soils, because the health of our soils and the health of our lives are really similar, or they are the same. It means if the health of our soils is not good, our health will also not be so good, because the overusage of synthetic fertilizers really kill off the useful microorganisms in the soils. They not only stop actually on the application to the soils, but they go deep in the food, they go in the air that we breathe, they go in the soil, in the waters that we take, and they also kill off the useful microorganisms in the soils. So this therefore leads us to, they expose us to dangerous diseases like cancer, organophosphate related cases, optical challenges, among others. Therefore, when you use our product, it means you are creating healthy soils for yourselves. And healthy soils are the soils that have the ability to attract, that have the ability to contain carbon dioxide and water. It means if your soils can't contain carbon dioxide and water, it means carbon dioxides will be exposed off to the environment, thereby leading to carbon emissions, something that destroys our ozone layer, and therefore the impact will be so massive, because we shall have the effects as desertification due to direct heat from the sunlight by the destruction of the ozone layer. The research has it that by the year 2050, the world will have a population of 1 billion people that will be refugees because of desertification. It means if you use our product, it can work as a fertilizer, it can also work as a pest and disease repellent due to the ingredients that we put in here, and it will also act as a climate action step, because by using this product, it means you're fighting all these, or you're promoting all these that I've told you. So as a startup, something that really makes us so proud is the feedback that we get from our customers. The feedback is really working out well, because everything that we anticipated is actually coming to life. So this really keeps a smile on our lips as we hear the feedback from our customers. The feedbacks about the plants being green, the feedback about the pollination, like when it comes to pollination, since we put some ingredients in here that attract insects and all those pollination agents, on application of this product, you will automatically see your plants being pollinated by these insects here. So they come on a mass, and when they come in mass, it means that the fruiting will be just okay. Actually, to some people or to some customers of ours are saying that our product is better than the synthetic fertilizers, because it serves all those functions just like we tell them. Something that really gives us a motivation to keep pushing forward to promote this enterprise, as well as giving us strength and a smile on our lips, because the much we create a social impact, the much we also enjoy as EverGrow, something that will always keep EverGrow Organics ever growing.